Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back. Good to see you for some more Donna. Man, we're getting really well, I guess, results here in our wonderful little fortress, as we now have another trader here, and I'd like to welcome you all back. So good to see you all. If you haven't already, make sure you show your support for the series, and let me know you want to see more of Donna Man as we get very close to having more warfare, with the developers almost ready to lock in that final release for the next update, which will bring in all the walls and things like that, or rather the kind of like the shields, and then also the things that go alongside the walls, the platforms that we can shoot down at our enemies from. So welcome everybody, good to see you all here. You're all fantastic. Thanks as always for showing your support. Yeah, woo! Alright, awesome. So let's see. Nope, we're good. Okay, I was going to say we got to bring in some more people into our city, but first we got to buy some stuff, and boy, oh boy, that's going to cost a pretty penny. But I want to make sure everybody's got weapons and ammo to go, because we're going to be attacked a lot more often here, as we now have entered the Bronze Age. So let's get rid of our... Ooh, flint sickles are basically worth nothing. We got to start working all the way up now to metal tools, and also get our harvests and stuff done. And we got a lot of animals too, so let's trade everything off. These are no good anymore, although we may as well keep some of these actually, just in case, for our harvest season. And let's see what else we can trade. We're pretty much out of a lot of stuff here. Maybe some extra clothing, summer clothing. There we go. That actually was a good number there. And let's trade a stone, and we should be good. There we go. All right, perfect. So good values have now changed drastically towards only metal tools. So luckily we made, or rather bronze tools, I guess, in some of these cases. But we pretty much only have copper available now. Oh, somebody died of disease there. Gonna get a bunch of picks up so that way we can get ready with tin mining. So that way we can put copper and tin together in order to make bronze. Of course, that's how that's made. Actually, it looks like we got quite a bit of picks going there. So I'm gonna just make those, and then maybe some axes too for continued logging, as we're a little bit low on those. 17 knives, not too bad. Maybe we'll have this guy over here make some extra tools. We still have flint at our disposal, so let's make a few of those too, so that way we never have to make those for a little while. So yes, welcome back everybody. Good to see you all here. It is awesome to have you showing your support for the series. I am really excited because we're very close to the developer dropping that update, and we're going to basically upgrade our walls and such pretty soon. But I didn't want anyone to miss anything of the Copper Age. We need one more point then to unlock stone carving. That should eventually attract more people to the camp, as we'll get our reputation up. And we've got a lot of workers here to work on everything. Let's take a look at our tasks. 74%. Excellent. That's really good for the spring. So everything's been planted, and people are working like crazy on all sorts of different things. And we better get on mining then. So let's build some tin mines then. They should be around here. And I forget exactly what color they are. I think they're like a light pale color. Is it this one here? No, that's flint. Although we should continue to mine that, actually. We'll do that a little bit by hand. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Tin is kind of like this white, really weird color, like that. There we go. Alright, so that's where our first tin mine is going to be, so let's place a mine there. And under metallurgy, we have the ability now to go gather some tin from those mines, and one from over here too. Excellent. So now we have 2 tin mines, and we should have a couple of copper mines too going as well. Let's see how much copper we have in total. 8. Alright, so we're going to have to put some bronze together there. So it looks like we're making both an equal amount of copper. Let's go ahead and turn one of these into copper and one of these into bronze. Let me make sure that I reset that correctly. There we go. Alright, so we're going to have one making copper, the other making bronze, so that way we can keep making the tools and then get a stockpile of bronze for when we make the switch. Since we're in the Bronze Age, it'll just be more profitable in the long run. Alright, let me take a look and see where else we've got copper mines around. I know we had a few rocking around here somewhere. And it looks like, what are these here? Flint mines, which we've kind of, oh yeah, we've almost exhausted those. But over here, that's an iron mine, but where was, I thought I saw something else. There, alright, another copper mine there. And is that coal? Well, that's actually flint. Okay. There's no coal in the game, so I was going to be surprised if that was there. So let's see. Back to build, metallurgy, copper mine. And we'll need that until we get to the Steel Age, too. So eventually we can... it's really kind of about changing gears and phasing things out gradually rather than just making an immediate switch. Because you can still use the crummier tools on your site, but then eventually, you know, you can use all the bad stuff and then trade the more expensive stuff for more tools and whatnot. Eventually we'll be up here to where we can gather things such as the iron there. What is that? Looks like somebody died over there or something. Oh, speaking of which... What? I thought cave bears were extinct. Now somebody just got killed by a bear. Or a boar. Something. Oh, wow. Bears are back now. Wow, okay. Alright, we've just got our first knowledge now for copper picks, and now we can get our first item, which I think should be stone carving, just so we can bring in some more... if we put in these stone carvings, like this, for example, the statues, a carved megalith, we'll actually be able to get more points for that, for the reputation of our camp. So let's put these maybe in facing inside. I don't know. That'd be okay. Cool, now we can do some stone carving. So we'll face our ancestors in towards our megalith here. Or the Stonehenge, I guess. There we are. Excellent. So now they're going to drag those over. The building of those should give us points and a higher camp reputation, which should bring in more people, which means that the labor should never be a problem. Our goal is going to try to be to get 100 here. And then we should be alright with the amount of population that we need. And maybe we should do some more harvesting of certain crops. There we go. We'll put another farm there, now that we've cleared out some more of these trees. And we'll let them grow back eventually. But now we have plenty of wood to build all the homes that we need to, and then eventually we can upgrade all the walls to stone. Looks like we got a stone mine here. I've pretty much requested that all that be gathered, and I think we put some stone... Yes, right here we have several stone-only zones, so that way we can gather all that stone there. Very important for us to clear that out of the way, not only to build the wall, but also to complete the little sections there, which is okay. We've done that before, and it turned out just fine. A storm is approaching. Oh, no. Looks like we've got 17 carts and 13 donkeys. Okay, that'll be fine. And more megaliths ready out there to move. Let's see if we can spot the regular ones. There's one. We'll go ahead and put those on... yeah, we're going to put those on rolling carts or platforms, so that way we can bring them back and build extra monuments out of them. So this camp should work just nicely. I don't know if the game actually takes into account, like for example, if we were to build this area into a huge thriving settlement with large religious symbols to bring a lot of people in, if we build a settlement over there, if they'll, you know, more intelligently move in over there. The problem about having multiple settlements, in my opinion, will be, alright, fantastic, we got our metal alloy knowledge unlocked. We just need to get enough goats, and then we'll get another one. Oh, and the trader is here. But yes, as I was mentioning, I don't know if the labor is actually going to go over there. We need to make sure we build homes strictly over there after these are full in order to get enough. Alright, let's keep going with tin. Leather is also going to be needed because we've got a couple of megaliths being made. Also, I'll take some more copper ore too. I don't mind that. I want plenty of that so we can keep making metals. And we can actually trade... Oh, we're making quite a bit of stuff. Good. Nicely done, everybody. How are we doing on wool? Yeah, it seems like we can keep trading that. We're not making clothing fast enough. So let's go ahead and get one of these out of here. Trade some bones then. Oh, bones are worth 1 now. Okay. Alright, let's keep making something out of these bones in the meantime. We can at least make some harpoons out of it. Not as effective, but we may as well use all of our materials. No reason to get rid of that building. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do much with our bones. So we can actually make spears and light things out of those. Okay, how are we doing over here? We're making traps and carts. That's good. Then I'm going to eventually get composite bows, so we'll be able to make something out of that. And then we'll make our switch to bronze eventually, so let's start making... let's see. Won't be able to make swords. Well, let's make some spears to defend ourselves against the increase in raiders that we will see. Alright, good. So the next thing I think we will research is probably... Let's see, brewing. What does that do exactly? It makes beer. I don't know exactly how we can use that, though. I don't know if that's something that we can trade for. I can't quite remember using that previously. Horses would be good, but I think we might be able to use sword making. It's a really good way to make a lot of quick cash. Oh my goodness, the sheep population skyrocketed. 64 out of 60. Well, we'll let some of them kind of just starve off, because we're kind of waiting for people to slaughter the sheep. In fact, our sheep limit is only 30. 25, actually. I'll bump that down. Yeah, I'll bump that up to 30. And as for cows, what do we got there? Still only 10 cattle. My hope was that the cow population would skyrocket, so that way eventually I could scale them back, culling the herd, which would then give us a lot of... oh wow, population 75, good. Yeah, so if we have a huge population of cows and then we slaughter all of them, then we'll get a lot of leather and stuff from that, and dried skin too for all of our bow making. Looks like we got 9 dry skin. Mostly I've been trading for some, so... And with 63 animals, I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully it doesn't hurt our donkeys, but I don't want to have all of our space going to stables. Alright, the harvest is completing for the fall. Trader has arrived. Welcome back. And what do we have here? Lots more tin ore. And another goat. I'll trade for the goat. Trying to accomplish a goal here. Copper sickles we're good on. Let's go with a little bit more completed metal so we can make more tools and things. Alright, how are we doing on... Man, it is amazing the amount of wool that we get in this game. The sheep are really good for our economy. Very good. Alright, let's continue. Ooh, a megalith is here, and they're actually carving it now. Fantastic, making some sort of a... something or other out of that. Okay, let's go for... I would like to actually continuously make... actually, let's turn those off. Continuously like to make spears and such so we can arm everybody, and if not, maybe trade them. Maybe they'll be worth more than 1 point. So there we go, our first little statue done. Okay, just a few more to bring in. That should increase the number of people in our camp. Up to 88 now. And let's build another house here. Out of the way, Mr. Cow. 65. Jeez, boys. Cut back on those animals. Oh, good. 11 cattle. Cut back on those sheeps. I guess I should build another one, huh? Because the sheep are really important. I like how... I still find it funny how the animals get a, quote, residence. Okay, I guess we'll build another one over there. And, we have some outside the settlement, too, which is a little risky for raiders. We could actually build, like, a fortress up here. I could, from the amount of times we've been attacked, it might be a good idea to build, like, a little outpost here. We know their attack routes seem to be here and here. And then, they haven't attacked from over here too often, but if we can pin down where they're attacking from, we could just basically lock down their spawn, which is a little cheesy, but also it's like, if we know they're coming from there, why build 40 towers here when we know it's there? That for example. Okay, well, let's get back to sword making now. We can finally do that. Big trade, if we can do that. Big O trade. And how are we doing on production? Tasks are at 127%, so we'll keep on waiting to get people. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of building and a lot of mining and such. Leather making is a top priority. And same with charcoal making. Seems like we got quite a bit of charcoal, but if we cut that down, it's eventually going to dry up, and I don't want metal production to stop at all. Let's actually get that ready. Oh, a cow died of starvation? Darn it. That's just because he's outside. That's okay. We'll get some of them back. So long as it's not at 0, they'll grow back, and we'll be okay. It's not too much longer until we're out of this season. Some of our people have no warm clothing. Okay, let's go ahead and make one of these make... Let's have 2 of these make nothing but warm clothes. There we go. It's a little bit more important in the winter, especially with the population. And we have plenty of wool, right? Yeah. We got plenty of wool, plenty of stuff. Oh no! Emi has died of a disease. If we get a rip and a couple of prayers down below in the comment section, guys, appreciate that. I'll go ahead and give you a like and or heart your comment. Thank you very much for the support. Boy, I wish the sheep would die off a little bit more. I've been trying to cull that herd, but there's just nothing we can do. I don't know if I can do like a mass, like, execution of sheep or something like that. There's our orchards over here. We can actually call for a few cows to be put down. Let's do that. Let's get rid of a couple of sheep, too. Try to get those numbers down. A lot of these sheep need to be sheared, too. Alright, we gotta get rid of some of them. There's just too much. 42 is way too much. Even though we're building yet another barn, we got 64 animals that need shelter. This one's just gonna make it skyrocket again. The pigs are being... I thought the pigs would be the ones to create the most amount of trouble, because they seem to always come in. And they seem to breed a lot faster, but I'm not seeing any of them. What do we got here? Goats again? Nope, deer. Okay, cows over there. We can actually go capture some of them. Bring in some more cattle quickly. Might be a good idea to do that. See if we can have most of our people finish them off. There we go. Deer over here, I think. Oh, these will actually be goats. Let's get a few more of them. Alright, animal husbandry should be good now. For a while, as long as we get rid of the sheeps. Alright, so 2 more megaliths to bring in. I don't know if I can see my camp's reputation anywhere. Is that a thing? Grouped resources? No, I don't want that. Defenses, food chart. Already got general displayed. Let's go. Wow, there's actually a chart for straw. That's helpful. Transports. Okay. Yes, the workload is a little high, but we need more people in the camp. Luckily, we've got that taken care of, so now we got enough sheep storage for sheep. So we're up to 70 now. Right, 63. It immediately goes up. All right, one more person joined us. Man, I want to get those numbers higher. All right, we need to get rid of a lot of these sheep. They just got to be cut down. We're literally cutting back. Or in this case, cutting neck. Haha. So let's see. Some of our people have no light clothing. I understand. The heavier clothing is a little bit more important so they can survive the winter and not get hypothermia. So let's turn that up. And here comes the 2 remaining monuments. Nope, looks like... oh yeah, that's where all the workload went. 8 people just bailing from their jobs to build stuff there. It's alright, it's important. It'll bring in more people. That's why the workload was so high. Pulling 8 people off the fields and such is pretty big business. Alright, well, let's get these back to high priority again. Alright, animal domestication finally completed. And that gives us yet another milestone. Let's take a look at see what we're doing with milestones. Okay, so we just need to produce 20 steel and get 150 people and build a cairn in our settlement, and that's pretty much the game. Although I want to do some more things like building double walls and whatnot. Oh, that is a lot of raiders. Okay. Everybody, big red alert here. This is a big battle for us. One of our final monuments coming in here. That should give us a lot more population faster. Alright, everybody get to your defenses. This is big. Big battle during a lightning storm. How many raiders is that? Looks like, what is that, 5 by... Is that 5? So 10, 12? Ooh. What do they got for weapons? Looks like maybe bronze spears. A couple bow and arrows. So long as they don't have swords. That reminds me, we should probably make some bronze swords for ourselves then. Even more. Oh, wow. Alright, our people are preparing for the defenses. Here they come. Alright, let's close the gate. Alright, get them. We're going to lose some people on this one for sure. We're going down to at least 80. Wow, look at our people. Oh, they're just getting destroyed. Wow. A lot of our people just unmotivated. They didn't visit a prey TM, so they're just dying. Because they don't have the motivation. Wow, these towers suck. This is why we need that update. This wouldn't be a problem if we could defend on our side of the wall. Oh my god, we just got cleared out. Oh my goodness, these guys mean business. A couple of bronze spears. Insane. We went from 80 to 65. That is crazy. Oh, this is going to be very difficult now. This is an abrupt change. It is summer. There is going to be some huge problems now to productivity. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. Alright, that is very unexpected. That is very unexpected indeed. Oh boy. Alright, well I don't know much more what I can do in terms of adjusting to workforce. We're going to need a great... Look at the body count over here. Oh my goodness, look at all that. That is crazy, the amount of people. At least they're grabbing all their stuff. Okay, bringing some of that stuff back. So from like 85 to 65, that's really horrific. We need to try to get shut down some jobs then. Wow, that's like our biggest... It's not really a loss, but that's just kind of a major inconvenience now. Although we are getting a lot of donkeys. Cattle dying of old age. Too bad it wasn't able to be slaughtered. We'll get those numbers up. Workload's going to be very high now because of this. Wow, look at this speed in which that megalith is being brought in. I think actually ale and beer will give our people a boost too, so they won't need to go to the prey TMs anymore. And I think it's a good idea to build one of those. Like I said, like trying to build it out there. Trader is now here. Better them doing it out there than coming back to base. High commission on this guy. Tragic. Let's see, what can we do? How can we get our people relieved a little bit? Well, with a high commission, I think 450. I don't know if that... I think that's going to be a no-go. We just don't have the stuff to trade. At least in terms of wool and stuff like that. Oh boy, now we got people being killed by that. Animal attacks. Okay, well they're getting them though. Alright, well okay, the good news is raw skin is coming in, so that's good. If we could get about 26 Fs down below in the comment section, I'll heart your comments as well. Usually we had burials for whenever we had like a lightning strike or somebody being killed by a random bear or a lion, but look at all that. At least there's free... Oh, look at the kids coming over to play. Yeah, come on over, kids. Yeah, come on over. Come play in the graveyard, kids. There you go. Yeah, go ahead and grab your parents' clothes and whatnot. Yeah. You kids don't know anything about the movie Batman, but let me tell you all about it. Oh, you kids are going to come back with some real vengeance, let me tell you. Alright, we're not going to rebuild anything. We're going to leave it all alone. And I'm just going to try to let them do this naturally. The harvest this year is going to be atrociously horrible, and we are out of straw. So this is really bad news. Although we have all these on high priority, so hopefully that'll take all the straw. We need that for the animals. Luckily, the animals can eat the grain, though. So even if we don't have straw, they'll be able to eat that, and we've got plenty. So that's not a total loss. But at least we got the harvest going. Wow, what a change. 109. Whew, yeah, with all those numbers, I hope some more people join us soon. We got plenty of homes. And luckily I built these... oh, good. All of them are in place. Every one of the monuments is built. Very good. Well, let's go ahead and turn off this now. Don't need this here anymore. Yes, the workload, of course, is too high. We've got no possible way, really, to change that. Let's stop the rock gathering for now. What other vanity projects can we put on hold? I think it's important to keep bringing in fish. The harvest is very important, too. Already up to 27 straw, so that's not the end of the... Oh. Get out of here. You know what we should do? We should be able to train the bears in order to join a circus and then get money from the circus. That's just my dream. That's just my opinion. Alright, looks like things are still going over at the metalsmith, but very slowly. 3 people have joined the settlement, bringing us back up to 66. That was a big oof, huh? That really cut us down down to the knees. Let's take a look then at tasks. Okay, 137. Alright, we're getting better. Not too bad for the fall. The winter, then we should be able to recover. But we need more children being born and things like that. Just need to keep that happiness up. So what are our people's biggest problems? What do we see a lot of? I think we should build prey TMs at the other sides of the bridge. We already have some here, so that way the people working in the fields can just come over here for a pit stop. What do we got this year? Average commission for beer. Come on, do we have wool? We seem to have a lot of the cloth. Alright, let's trade some of that. Try to save us some research points. Oh, we're not even going to get close. Wow, a sword can be traded for 15. Nicely done. Really want to do that beer technology, but alright. Well, we'll go for the leather instead. Certainly a lot of use for that, especially when it comes to bringing those megaliths in. So let's go for that. 63 is what they want for that. So let's just go with the, it's 49, 63. Alright, that's good enough for me. And we acquired 10 bronze, which means we actually get another research point. So we can do... Brewing might be a good idea, but that's going to take a... Well, it's required for baking. We'll have to do that eventually. Weapons are just really not being made. We don't have the manpower to build a wall. We'll have to do that last. Horses, that's going to take a little bit too much, so we'll go for brewing. And then we'll try to work for the composite bows next. We'll do walls last. So 67. Those pigs, man, I tell you. I swear, we got a male and a female pig, so I don't know why they're not doing the thing. Do the thing. Just do the thing. You know, and that thing is, you know, wisely adopt. Okay, we got plenty of goats now, so we don't need any more of those. I do want pigs now. Wow, look at that. This is a really good hunting area over here. Okay, I don't see any piggy pigs. I wonder if the dogs have puppies. I don't know. Alright, I'm not seeing too many pigs around here. Luckily we have like 5 more megaliths ready to go. These are horses, I think. Oh, another megalith ready to go. Get those ready to roll in. Get those mined out in the meantime. We'll probably need a lot of those for our final big monument. Okay, we'll keep on the lookout for more pigs. I haven't seen any. Oh, those are deer. No, not seeing any pigs. No pigs. Alright, I guess there's none. Okay, well, we'll come back. Now, this is where we're going to possibly build our new settlement here, so let's go back this way. Just across to this new one here. Now, another concern is when we build a new settlement, will the raiders attack that too? So if you think I should build more than one settlement, make sure you, you know, show your support and everything like that down below in the comments section and, you know, on these videos in general, so that way we can do it. Also, as a quick note, if the developers ever give me keys for these types of games, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff down below. It's the best way for me to do giveaways. Just thinking of that, I'm in touch with the developers now, so if I ever get anything, it'll be there. And I'd love to see your guys' work and to tweet me at what your creations are in Dawn of Man, or any other games too. It's kind of cool to see. Oh, what is up here? A little lake? Ah, wow, look at the... Gonna go all this way to get pigs? I don't think so. There's only 2 adult ones anyway, so they can't be tamed. So I guess we will have to wait a little bit. Yeah, we really need to cut back on those sheep, didn't we? Alright, we can fix the holes in the wall if the labor is good. So let's take a look at task 121. No way. No way. 67, we should be able to recoup from that. Certainly need some more bronze spears and stuff to kick butt now, don't we? But we're going to go for bronze swords instead. I'm going to keep waiting until we got tools and stuff ready. We're down to, like, for example, 6 axes, so we're going to need some more of those. And as for picks, we've got 19. So that's actually not too bad. Let's go ahead and cancel the rest of the picks. And actually, let's go straight up go for bronze swords. Let's just get a whole batch of bronze swords going. And then axes I think we'll still need more of. And knives were up because of the flint, so we can still use those. So let's keep making all that stuff. Make bows if you can. Just a little bit extra stuff in the economy, just so we can use it, put everybody to work. Whew. Wow, what an episode. This has been epic. Needs to be some maps with flatter land and then like a bigger river. I want to do something out in like the plains, so that way we can build an ultimate huge fortress. I really want to be attacked by overwhelming forces from like raiders and stuff that come in on horses. That'll be a really cool thing in the future. Mounted archers and things like that. Those seem to be simple enough. You know, a spearman on a horse, maybe that can either use it as kind of like a makeshift lance or to just throw it. Another winter survived, and we're at, let's see, almost 70 population. We'll go for the Maybe the bows next. I don't know. I'll change it up a little bit. We'll see. Hey, we got 15 cattle now. Good. Maybe we should scale that back so we can get some more... Oh, actually, we got plenty of dry skin and leather, too. Hunting is going good. The berries are kind of slow. Do I actually need to... I guess, did I not ever do this? How do we get people to come and... Oh, wait a minute. I know, we just set these as priorities. Okay. So they can be harvested, too. I suppose we'll get the extra population. Trader is back. Welcome. Unfortunately, we can't grow berries. That'd be a nice thing to do. Ah, low commission for horse domestication. Alright, that might be good given our research. Let's see what we got to trade with. Best things in our stores right now are all the wool cloth. It's not going to get us anywhere near. So we've got 197. Linen outfits. Take all the clothes off our people's backs, maybe. Copper sickles. We could trade the bows. Okay. Get a little closer. Let's try to trade 10 of those and then make up the rest with something else. Lots of bronze in storage. Excellent. Wow, fishing. Ooh, fish traps are worth 20. That's huge. That's worth more than the swords. Wow. All right, let's make a lot of those then. Let's make a bunch of fishing traps. They're very easy to make. It just takes some linen and some sticks. So let's definitely make somebody dedicated to making those. That's where we're going to make our big money. Big money down below in the comment section. If you're still watching, I'm going to heart that comment too. 99% of the people ignore that, so the 1% who does it, you guys are big winners. All right, let's see here. I need to trade something better than this. Dried skin and everything else ain't worth much. Let's go with let's go with some bone spears. And we'll just keep on using those. Yeah, they still trade for 1. That's unfortunate. Oh well, at least we can use it for much needed defense when the time comes. All right, let's make sure this man is continuously making those fish traps. Go, baby. So 2 linen and a stick. That's awesome. Let's build another one of those things. Let's build another workshop over here then. Good spot over here for it. So I'd like to get another one of those up and running. So what do we have for linen then? So we've got... Oh, we just need raw linen. So we need to actually bring in a lot more flax. And not bring it to weaving as much. So we could probably make some more flax too. Although that's harvested around the same time. So I just need to make sure we don't weave that as much. So we'll have 1 weaver for linen, and the remainder will be for wool. And we'll have one of these also make linen clothes for the summer. Alright. So it's spring planting season. Let's take a look. 130. Okay, we're finally climbing back out of that massive attack that we were... Oh, wonderful. 5 people just deciding to come in. That is beautiful. Awesome. Let's go grab some of these babies, too. I want to make a lot of leather out of that for the weapons that we plan to make. Composite bows and such. But it seems like everything's coming in from linen now. So we certainly should build some farm fields for more linen. I just want to make sure that I've got... let's make that right there. Just want to make sure I got the workforce for that, but it's going to be very important to gather that up. So linen, very important for making all of our... I didn't know that. 20 for the fish trap. That's huge. I bet the swords, steel swords, will probably trade for 20 in the next era. All right, we got a big storm coming in. Yep, they're not happy. We need more straw because of all of our buildings needing repair, too. So next time we can, remember, we'll have to trade for straw. There's too much between harvests now. Can we do einkorn? Looks like we're kind of running out of flat land here. The last pig has died again? Jeez, pigs suck. I can't get enough of them. In Austria, there was too many of them and they were eating too much. And pigs, I just can't find enough of them to actually... Oh well. Too bad like a huge herd of them hasn't passed through. Oh, there's a boar. Boring. Let's see. Bum, bum. I don't really see any pigs around. Usually you can just spot them without going into Superman vision mode. Family of bears there. And one pig. And there's like nothing here. Yeah, we got nothing. Absolutely zero. Oh, actually, there's little babies here. That's one, though. I need way more than just two. We keep finding two at a time. That's it. It's not good enough. Alright, well, I'm not too concerned, to be honest. It's just another, like, food source. Okay, how are we doing with shelter? Okay, we got 70. 23 donkings now. Oh, my goodness. But we are making more carts, right? Let's make sure we make more carts. Alright, we'll get this building up too. So we should have enough carts. Cattle's at 15. So let's go ahead and start scaling that back. Cattle back down to 10. Sheep down to 20. Donkeys will keep it... these pigs we may as well make 40. It'll never happen. And goats, let's make 15. They're still useful for their milk. Workload is too high? Okay, well, we need more people living here. A little bit of a setback with that attack, but luckily we've got bronze weapons being made now. Looks like we're making quite a bit. In fact, so that doesn't happen again, let's do this. Forget the copper stuff. Let's just make swords. Make sure we're well defended. And then we'll have these guys continuously make things for cutting. Yeah, you guys go ahead and make basic level tools. We got 8 flint. We got mines working. This will be good. Let's put all of our copper towards smelting now. Oh, good. Oh, right. We're right back on our feet now. 6 people wanting to come here, and the traders arrived. That means we're going to be attacked soon. Raiders will be on their way. Cops are on their way. All right. Commission low. This is a good time to buy. 390. Oh, boy. What should we trade for this? I certainly want this. Composite bow would be great. Trading for tech is usually rare. There's some straw. Leather we're good on. Horsies, we're good. For now. Let's see. Let's trade 8 bows. Outfits we're going to need to keep. Get rid of the axes and copper spear. Nah, we better keep the spears, just for our defense. Picks, we'll have to go back to flint picks. Wow, 35 leather? I want to keep that. It's usually a pain to gather that. Let's see. Don't want to trade the sickles. Don't want to trade the spears. Go ahead and trade some bone harpoons. Good. Do you have linen? No. We're at 262. Damn, this is tough. Let's trade the stone we want for our upgrades. I want to keep most of this stuff. I will keep this at 3 and 3. Bone spears are at least weapons. Well, outfits just aren't worth enough anymore. Let's trade the rest of those. Now we're going to have to make some hard cuts here. Alright. 98 grain. It is harvest season. Let's see. Alright, we'll go with that. Okay, now we have the composite archery. It's good for us to get these research out of the way so that way we can focus on when the final develop comes in. We're going to need more research points for the next update to the game is what I mean. And I've confirmed with the developers too that the update will be compatible with our current saves. The version and such will be compatible, so we'll be alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Wow, sheep's again at 45. My goodness. Can we can I never make them like a priority? Seems like we can never get them sheared whenever they need to. I wonder what we need for shearing too. Does it just take a knife? Yeah, we're making a little bit of everything from here. So we got plenty of flint to make that. And now we're making swords to defend ourselves. And we're making fish traps and carts as soon as possible. We should have enough material for this, right? We've got... Actually, bronze I think is stored in here, isn't it? So bronze and copper are made separately. They don't have to be... I think they get combined here into bronze. Or wait, oh, no. How do we... Oh, I'm sorry, never mind. I was thinking that, yeah, copper... We don't need to make copper anymore, actually. Let's just make straight up bronze. We're done. That's why I got confused, because we only need those. Tin and copper can be combined into making bronze. So the copper we can get rid of. I was thinking that we needed the copper ingots and the bronze ingots in order to make stuff, but that's not... Yeah, that doesn't make bronze. We already have it. So that's... Okay, we can always trade that. Alright, cows are up at 18. So we should be good. At least we got a lot of extra animals. So we'll trade the rest of our copper and keep on making bronze now. I should have just traded all that copper, though I don't think it's worth as much. Alright, we've got a few fish traps for trade. Are we still making bone harpoons? Yep. Alright, let's make those instead of the spears. Axes, picks, and knives. Good. Alright, trader. Wow, didn't we just trade? Oh, wow. Brick wall now. 390. Wow, we're finishing up all the research. I'm getting greedy. That's right, I got an end game here. I know my plan. Me and Thanos been talking. Alright, any linen? No, I really need linen now so we can make those fish traps. They're a great idea. Okay, we just finished with our harvest. We don't want to make too much out of the food. Let's see, this is 390 for that research. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Let's take a look at copper is 4. So that's 16. I've just got too many pending projects, I think, to trade up like this. This would give us 60. 5, yeah, that's not even worth it. Alright. We'll have to build up for a couple of years in order to get a fair trade. Pigs are back in town. Excellent. 72 animals, still trying to cut back on those damn sheep. Slaughter them off, boys. We got a lot of leather now. And a lot of dry skin. I think we could make a couple of carts out in the open. We have 19 carts, 21 donkeys. That's fine. That is the most amount that I've ever seen. Oh, look at that. They're going to try... Oh, okay. That donkey got old, so they brought the cart back, and now he's basically free to be slaughtered whenever the time comes. Good, and we're making enough stuff here. How are we doing on bronze? I don't see any bronze. Nor do I see copper. Oh, there's 4. Copper and tin are 6 and 11. Okay, we'll be fine there. And do we have any other religious stuff unlocked? No. We don't. Alright, we're short on, quite a few shelters, but that's why I'm going through the big O sheep slaughter. It's gonna be big. Oh, good. Now he's getting that. Oh, look at that. They actually blow into it. Oh, cool. So that's how they control that. And get it hot enough to smelt. Alright, we are at 84 to 92. When we get to the hundo population, we'll finally be able to probably get another achievement. So let's prepare that. Let's try huts here. Alright, that should give us the hundo pop. How are we doing on workload? 105, not bad, okay. Oop, somebody died of hypothermia. Not enough clothes again. We have 80, wait a minute, we had 85. If one person died, that would have at least been 83. Somebody just didn't put a coat on. How am I supposed to be responsible for that? Not enough animal space. Come on, get those sheep eliminated. Let's go. We can get a lot of A lot of stuff out of them. Alright, today has been a big episode now as we've explored a lot more of our areas here. We have plenty of grain, so none of these animals should be starving. We also have straw, too, so they should be able to be brought there. Yeah, there we go. Grain's being used. Our people we just need some more people to get all these jobs done. Another winter survived here in Dawn of Man. Awesome. There we go. Another point for that. Perfect. Alright, we'll explore the final remaining item, masonry, next time and start building our stone wall if we can. We'll complete the rest of the wooden wall and then upgrade it to stone. We'll get our population to 100 as well. So goals are as follows. 1, get a population of 100, so that way we have enough extra laborers to build a wall. 2, build the upgrades to the wall so raiders can never threaten our camp. And then 3, start building some outposts so we can meet them out in the field before they get close to our encampments where they can threaten things such as the stables and, of course, a good number of people. We want to make sure we've got some fortresses out there in preparation for the upcoming patch, which will allow us to defend these a lot better. So I'm kind of prepared to, you know, get those unlocked as soon as the technology is here. We just need to be able to get the points for it. So good. All right, everyone, thank you very much for leaving a like on your way out. Make sure you support the channel as always and let me know you want to see more and what ideas you have. Thanks for sharing all your ideas, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Ooh, a trader. All right, bonus episode. Raptor's going to do a little trading here. Ah, crap. There's really no... There's no linen? Come on. Okay, I'll take the extra bronze. 104. Gee, all right, none of our people wear winter clothes. I mean, summer clothes. Everybody just goes naked. That's fine. Are you still watching? Why? Why would you do that? Don't you have homework or something? Okay, tin we had plenty of. Wolf. I need linen. Vladimir linen. Alright, bye for reals.